Foreword. All my life I have been asking questions. I always perceived things differently from most people, which was a result of my thirst for knowledge. Ever since I was young, I would gaze at the stars and somehow know that we were not alone in the universe. That I had friends in the spirit world, my guardian angels who always love and look after me. My family taught me to be respectful of all religions. An inborn curiosity led me on a journey. In time, I became a firm believer in Sai Baba of Shirdi, and I told him about my deep yearning for a spiritual master on earth. It was then that I came across a lady whose name was Khorshed Bhavnagri. The first day I met her and spoke to her departed sons, Vispi and Ratu, I felt a great kinship when they called me small brother. The knowledge that I gained about the afterlife through Khorshed Bhavnagri, or Khorshed Auntie as I called her, was recognition more than discovery. It was something my soul already knew. To me, the afterlife is simply an extension of this life. We are all spokes of a wheel, coming to a center, which is one God. We are all connected. In the 25 years of learning with her, Khorshed Auntie was much more than my spiritual master. She was my best friend, someone I could trust, someone who was open-minded, non-judgmental, aware, had a great sense of humor, and possessed a luminosity and healing energy. She helped me appreciate the value of experiences. She made me understand that the positive experiences were my blessings, ones that I should be grateful for, and that the negative ones were not to be feared, for they were my real teachers. A simple, God bless and all will be well from her were enough to put all my fears to rest. I was completely open with her and discussed everything. God, my relationships, my work, the difference between religion and spirituality, karma, past lives, the purpose of rebirth, prophets, angels, psychic phenomena, extraterrestrials, why human beings are self-destructive, death, old age, loneliness, fear, the healing nature of crystals, the importance of now, the power of intention, thought, and prayer, whether God is kind or punishing, how I could understand the meaning of it all and evolve, and realize my place and function in the grand design and scheme of things. Khorshed Auntie answered all my questions, but always told me that in the end, the most important thing was to be a good human being on earth and always follow the godly good path. She made me realize that I was solely responsible for my actions and that I could not blame God or anyone else for whatever came my way. She also taught me the importance of selfless service, controlling the mind, spreading God's knowledge and guiding and comforting people who had lost their loved ones. When I needed guidance most, Khorshed Auntie and her husband, Rumi uncle, whom I was also extremely close to, offered me a loving environment, full of wisdom and laughter, in which my spirit was nurtured, trained, and eventually freed. Even though they are not alive anymore, I feel I have two more angels in the spirit world looking after me. I do not mourn their absence because I know that they are with me all the time. Moreover, they have left with me the most valuable of all guides, spiritual knowledge. Please read this book with an open mind and understand how simple and powerful the truth really is. Visby always emphasized that this knowledge could be understood even by a child, and that the truth is always simple. Fortunately, I am not the only one whose life has been changed by Khorshed Auntie and Rumi uncle. Over the last 25 years, thousands of people came to them and received spiritual knowledge, guidance, comfort, and healing. I hope this book does the same for you. God bless Shiamak Davar.